What's up guys, Harvick99 here, back with another video. There were several special liveries run in the 2023 Formula 1 season. Way more than 2022 it seems like. So now is the time to round them all up and give them a rating from 1 to 10. Welcome to Rating Every 2023 Special Formula 1 Livery. This video was supposed to go out last month, but procrastination got the better of me. Sorry about that. That's been the story of my life lately. Procrastination. But anyway, without further ado, let's begin. First up, we have the AlphaTauri livery that they ran at Las Vegas and Abu Dhabi. I like it. I like that stripe pattern they have on the rear half of the car. It looks really good. 6 out of 10. Next up, we have the Haas livery that they ran at... Next up, we have Haas's livery that they ran at the US Grand Prix. Better than the one they ran last year. It looks really good. I like all the stars there on the side pod and the front wing and the front nose. Looks really good. 6 out of 10. Next up, we have the pink Alpine livery that they ran at the first 3 races of the season. Less pink and more black. Last year, there was more pink on the car, but this year, they've taken away some of the pink and replaced it with black. I don't like it that much. 3 out of 10. Next up, we have the livery that they ran at Las Vegas. At first glance, it looks like their regular livery, but it's not. If you look closer, there's camo patterns on the pink and the blue, which makes for a bad livery, because you can't even tell it's a special livery at first glance. So, yeah, bad livery. 2 out of 10. Next up, we have the Ferrari livery that they ran at Monza. This is more egregious than the livery they ran at Monza last year. Last year's livery was bad, but it had more yellow highlights on it. This one just has a yellow stripe on the engine cover and yellow numbers. Again, it would have been cool if the whole livery was yellow, but they were even lazier than they were last year. 0 out of 10. Next up, we have the Ferrari livery that they ran at Las Vegas. Way better than the Monza livery, I'll tell you that. It looks good. A lot of teams showed out with their liveries for Las Vegas, and it was really cool to see. And Ferrari's was one of the better ones. 6 out of 10. Next up, we have the Red Bull livery that they ran at Miami. I like it. I like the little blue and pink stripes going down the side of the car. They look good. 6 out of 10. Next up, we have Red Bull's livery that they ran at the US Grand Prix. Red Bull doesn't really run a lot of special liveries that often, but this year, they really showed out with their liveries, and I will say it looks better than Haas's. Looks really good. 7 out of 10. Next up, we have Red Bull's livery that they ran at Las Vegas. Like I said, several teams showed out with their liveries at Las Vegas, and Red Bull's is definitely one of the better ones. Better than Ferrari's livery. 8 out of 10. Next up, we have the Alfa Romeo kick livery that they ran at Spa. This is just the regular 2023 Alfa Romeo livery, but with green highlights because of the kick sponsorship. The green highlights just, they look weird. They do not go well with the the red and the black. Just doesn't look good. 4 out of 10. Next up, we have Alfa Romeo's livery that they ran at Monza. It reminds me of the livery they ran at Baku in 2022. And I like that one better. I don't know why they couldn't have rerun that livery. But I guess they just decided not to. It looks decent, but it just doesn't do it for me. It's not on the level of the Baku one. 5 out of 10. Next up, we have Alfa Romeo's livery that they ran at Las Vegas and the rest of the season. It's all black with, I can't remember what exactly it was, but it had something to do with, I think, playing cards. Like, it had playing card symbols all over the car. I could be wrong. I had one close-up look at the car, but I can't exactly remember what the symbols on it were, but yeah, it was to stick with the theme of gambling at Las Vegas, and up close it looks really cool, but from afar, like in this picture, it just looks like a black car with spots all over it. 5 out of 10. Next up, we have Williams' livery that they ran at Silverstone to celebrate 800 Grands Prix. This is just their regular livery, but with a Union Jack on the engine cover. That's it. That's the only change they made. It's not even a full Union Jack, it's half of the Union Jack. I mean, it looks cool, but it's a lazy design. 4 out of 10. Next up, we have Williams' Golf livery. This looks good. I like it. The light blue and the orange and the black go really well together, and they make for a good livery. 6 out of 10. Next up, we have Williams' livery that they ran at COTA. Again, same problem as their Silverstone livery. It's just their regular livery with the American flag on the engine cover. That's it. Lazy design. 3 out of 10. Next up, we have Williams' livery that they ran at Las Vegas. Again, same problem as their USA and UK liveries. It's just their regular livery, but this time it's got a Las Vegas aesthetic on the engine cover. I mean, it's a cool design, but it would have been cooler if that design was the whole livery and not just the engine cover. 5 out of 10. Next up, we have McLaren's livery that they ran at Monaco, commemorating their 3 victories in the Triple Crown of Motorsport, the Indy 500, the Monaco Grand Prix, and the 24 Hours of Le Mans. It's a really cool livery that's a crossover between all 3 of the car liveries, the Indy car, the F1 car, and the sports car. It's got a really cool design to it, and it's a great way to commemorate McLaren's Triple Crown of Motorsport victories. 10 out of 10. Next up, we have McLaren's silver livery that they ran at Silverstone, which is a throwback to their iconic Vodafone livery. This is a really cool looking livery, and it looks good. It looks just as good in orange as it does in red. 8 out of 10. Next up, we have McLaren's stealth mode livery. At least I think it's their stealth mode livery. They ran 2 similar black and orange liveries late in the season. I can't tell which one's the stealth mode livery. But, yeah, anyway. Mostly black with orange highlights. Not sure I'm digging it. 5 out of 10. Next up, we have another black McLaren livery. This, I think, is just their regular livery, but without the blue and with more black. Not sure I'm digging this one either. 5 out of 10. And for our final livery, we have the McLaren livery that they ran at Abu Dhabi. I like this one. It's got a neat pattern. They ran a special livery at Abu Dhabi not last year, in 2022, and that one was decent. This one is decent as well. I like it quite a bit. 6 out of 10. And with that, every special Formula One livery ran in the 2023 season has been given its proper rating. What do you think? Do you think some of these liveries should have been rated higher? Do you think some should have been rated lower? How would you rate these liveries? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to see more of me, be sure to follow all my socials, like my Twitter, my Instagram, and join my Discord server. Links to all those are in the description down below. Leave a like on the video, and subscribe to my channel for more motorsports content. Thank you all so much for watching. That's it for me. Peace.